Hey everyone, welcome back, man, and today we're going to be taking a look at the new Marvel Legends Nemesis Build-A-Figure Wave Nightcrawler. So let's get the packaging out of here. Happy Easter, everybody! Alright, so let's dig into all the accessories and stuff that you get with the figure. So we get an alternate head sculpt here. He has the scar here, which is really cool because this figure can double as your Age of Apocalypse Nightcrawler or your X-Force Nightcrawler. He does have a sword holding hand right here. He's got some fist right here, and he's got the Nemesis pieces. He's got the helmet, and he's got the backpack here. And that's what you get in terms of accessories. In terms of the figure itself, right here, yeah, it's Nightcrawler. There is no bendy wire tail. It is a soft plastic, but there is no bendy wire. You can spin it. I do wish this thing was on a bit of a ball joint, maybe, so instead of just being able to spin, you know, you could rotate it like this and that and stuff like that. He does have some butterfly joints, which, if you guys know, I am a stickler for. I think every action figure at this point should come with really, really decent or amazing butterfly joints, which this figure does not have. This figure can go back with the butterfly joint pretty decently, I guess, maybe. Like, it's not really that much movement, and it does not go forward really that much at all. So, you can't even get him to bring his hands together, which, to me, kind of defeats the purpose of the butterfly joint. If you can't get the hands together to touch like this, then there's really no point to having the butterfly joint. Just don't do it, or do it right. Hasbro, another half measure from Hasbro. Speaking of half measures right here, this whole piece, this whole upper piece right here is not new. It's all reused from the old Nightcrawler. You could see where the sculpting for the other Nightcrawler is right here on the chest, where the chest is supposed to be white, and this whole section here is supposed to be red. I really wish they would have sculpted that, redone the chest or something here, or just made the costume inaccurate and painted the gray here, maybe, possibly. They could have fixed it there. I know the costume would not have been comic book accurate, but, I mean, I feel like it's better. Anything's better than having this, like, hard sculpted division, whatever, right here on the chest. And it's... yeah, gotta point this out because everybody points this out nowadays. It's a thing. He's pinless, guys. Rejoice. Yay! 35-year-old technology. Hasbro's finally adopted it. Yay! Yeah, the coloring here, it is X Factor Nightcrawler. Like I said, but he does have the scars making him AOA Nightcrawler. So there is some cross compatibility. All right, guys, final thoughts on this guy. It is a bit of a mixed bag here, right? You have the, you got the butterflies to nowhere, which, what's the point of having if you're not going to utilize them properly? He does have the older articulation here, the ab crunch and the waist, which gets him really good range. So, I mean, that's really good, too. I'm not really going to add or subtract points for pinless because pinless is stupid and you really shouldn't give a shit about it, but people seem to do. So if this is a point for you, the pinless stuff, great. If you don't care, then great. I do also feel like the tail right here should have had some sort of ball joint in it. This whole tail piece could have been reworked and redone. Just to have some sort of motion back and forth like this into it. Yeah, the accessories are pretty cool, pretty good. You do get the extra hands, the sword holding hands, the extra head, and if you don't really care about the Nemesis figure, Build-A-Figure, then you do have quite a bit of accessories here to kind of keep you entertained, if you will, with this figure. I think all in all, it's a pretty decent Nightcrawler, especially if you're collecting like the X-Force stuff and everything else. I don't think he's I don't think he's terrible. I don't think he's bad or anything else. I would say he's middle of the road, if I'm being honest. If I have to put a number on this thing, because that kind of seems what people like in terms of review and whatever, I'd give him a solid 7. You know, he's not a bad figure. He's not new. There's nothing really new that we haven't seen here from Hasbro already. It's a lot of, you know, reuse from older Nightcrawler figures and stuff. But there's a lot of things that could have been updated here. And plus, the balancing of this guy is phenomenal. So, yeah, that's really all I got to say on him. So, yeah, man, don't know what else to say except for see you later. And as always, cut it out. Later, everybody.